Hey there, I'm Jules Clancy. I'm a former food scientist turned extremely simple cooking coach. So today I'm going to show you how to make a 3+ ingredient chickpea salad, which is actually a 4 ingredient chickpea salad. So we'll jump into the kitchen and I'll show you how to do it.
So this is an awesome pantry meal to have in your back pocket. So I've got a drained can of chickpeas, and then we're going to squeeze over some lemon juice, about a tablespoon, a bit more, and then we're going to add some parmesan. And if you like, this is going to be completely delicious exactly on its own, maybe with a bit of sea salt flakes. However, if you're up for an extra ingredient like I am, I like to serve it with some parsley just so you get some greenery. Yeah, if it's winter time, it's also good if you warm the chickpeas up.
Okay, so if you enjoyed this recipe, make sure you go over and grab a copy of my free app. So it's filled with hundreds of simple recipes just like this one, and it's completely free. All you need to do is just go to thestonesoup.com/app, and so you can download your free copy. And I add new recipes to it each week, so it's a really great resource to have on your phone. But if you'd like to hang around, so one of the things that makes Stone Soup unique, apart from like the 3 ingredient idea, is that I always include a list of variations with each of my recipes. And that's so if you don't have a particular ingredient, or if you've got a particular dietary requirement, that you can adapt to suit the recipes to your needs. So chickpea salad, what can we do with that? So if you don't have chickpeas, any like cooked or canned legumes are going to work well. So the beans or lentils, will work really well. If you're not into eating legumes, any roast veggies are going to be great. So say you've got roast cauliflower or some roast zucchini, like any cooked veggies, you could sub them in or do a combo of cooked veggies with legumes, so they can work all well. In terms of different sauce, I've just used lemon juice on this, and so simple. But if you didn't have lemons in the house, it could be like a splash of vinegar, apple cider vinegar or something, or a white wine vinegar or a rice vinegar. I wouldn't probably go with red wine vinegar, although there's no reason why you couldn't. And then like lime juice, of course, would be good. You could do like orange juice if you wanted to have a bit of sweetness, like that's another option. You could use a vinaigrette if you wanted to actually mix some olive oil in with it. I was just keeping it super simple with the squeeze of lemon. But another option is mayonnaise, like just a drizzle over of mayo is always a good idea. Or you could take it in a different direction, do like a pesto version, like so many ideas. And then I've used the parmesan as my kind of flavor bomb with this, because just parmesan's so delicious. But you could use like other cheese. It could be feta. You could use halloumi, cooked halloumi, goat's cheese, like any ricotta. If you like that kind of soft cheese, could be really nice here as well. But if you're not a dairy person or you don't have cheese at the moment, what else could we use instead of the cheese? So something to give it like that flavor explosion. So you could use roast nuts, so roast pine nuts, or they're my go-tos if I'm not using cheese, or it could be olives. A plus ingredient with this was the parsley, and parsley is just there to make it look prettier. And I have this weird kind of fetish where if my plate doesn't have something green on it, I don't feel comfortable. And particularly if I'm taking a photo of something and there's nothing green, I like feel really awkward. So that's why I've used the parsley, but you could easily leave it out. Or if you didn't have parsley, you could use any other salad leaves would work well, baby spinach, any of those things. You could use frozen spinach if you wanted to keep it like pantry ingredients, or any other herbs. So you could use basil or chives or mint. So you can take it anywhere you want to give it that freshness. But yeah, you definitely don't need it. And yeah, like we mentioned, the flavor bombs with the parmesan. So heaps of ideas for you to play around with there. And before I go, just don't forget to like trust your instincts. Remember Clancy's law of cooking. If you think something's going to taste delicious, it usually does. So have a beautiful week. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a comment below. After you've done all that, make sure you grab the free app. So just go to thestonesoup.com/app. Have a beautiful week, and I will catch you next time.